So Leon is a fourth generation family office. It's been going for more than 100 years, and this is where we are at the moment. Actually, it's sort of, I think when my advice is, start incredibly incrementally. There's absolutely no rush. You've got to feel comfortable. I like the idea of starting with operatives who you trust. People who, in this whole business of being pre-qualified, ask your mates, ask other family offices, ask other banks or other, executives, experienced people in the sector who you work with and who you trust. Ask them what they've done, ask them sort of for a particular initiative, and start small. I mean, we're still very small here, and take it very incrementally and very slowly and very cautiously. And you'll make mistakes, and we make lots of mistakes all over our portfolio, and Philanthropy is no different. But just start small, and then I think just don't expect that much from it. And then start getting the family involved, get their buy-in. One of the interesting initiatives that we started here this year with our shareholders is that we give a small amount, that there is a small pot per shareholder, 18 shareholders, and it is allocated to each shareholder. And they simply have to send a voucher into our finance director or finance controller, and as long as it's a charity, no questions asked, they can give the whole of their annual pot, or they can salami slice it and give a little bit. And I think that has given a great sense of empowerment and interest. People are really interested in this now. When I look across our, the family forum, no one is interested anymore about my, statistics, about Sharpe ratios, or how we have been doing. They are now interested on who is giving. And I think this will snowball, actually. And one of the senior family members who is not involved in the business, and I think this is a useful way to get this cohesion, family cohesion. I want there to be a fifth and sixth generation to the family office. And I think this is just another way, rather than me hectoring and lecturing them about how property has done in the particular period of time. I think this sort of gives a bit of legs to it all. And it's sort of giving this cohesion. So they have individual pots, and also now the family are able to direct how we give. So I would start slowly, get the family involved, and I do think it will mushroom, and then start doing things that are sort of a little bit more cutting edge. So the India project is not cutting edge, but I mean it's sort of somewhat interesting, and it punches above its weight, and it's. When you stand up and talk, so I talked to the Pratham AGM the other day, and actually it's amazing here in the UK, it's amazing how little people understand and know about it. So actually, if you're there doing a very small project, I think people are interested, and it sort of gets a momentum of its own, and I fully expect that we will be doing more in this area, a little bit more every year, ongoing.